All right, you just finished all of the modules, and congratulations for that. You just learned something that most Amazon sellers really never figure out. So you know how to source at scale, you know how to build a viable ASIN database, and you know how to play the long game instead of chasing one product at a time and burning out. So let's recap what we just covered, and then I've got that bonus Keepa filter strategy that I promised you. Here's what we covered in this playbook. First of all, in that very first workflow, we did the store ID selection process. You learned how to research Amazon storefronts before adding them to your Keepa list so that you don't pollute your results with products that you can't sell. This is my number one favorite thing to do and something that even experienced sellers will miss. Workflow number 2. This is where we take those results from Keepa, we take them to ArbiSource and run the reverse scan. This is the 1-2 punch, right? You saw how we can turn 4,700 ASINs into 3,500 supplier-matched products in 3 minutes. That is the power move that replaces 70 hours of manual sourcing. Our third workflow is the custom store scan. You can now scan any online store, even one not in ArbiSource's database. That regional store that you love, you can scan it in 5 minutes, no programming required. And the fourth and final workflow is the manual store scan. You've got instant access to 240 preloaded stores in ArbiSource. So just pick a store, select your categories, and scan. And you're going to get thousands of matches with literally zero setup. So you've got the tools, you got the system, now you need to run it. And here's why it matters. Like I said, most sellers are still sourcing one product at a time. They're spending 40 hours a month clicking through store pages, Googling ASINs, and hoping to find something good. You just learned how to do that in like an hour and get 50 times the results. This is a real game changer. But here's the thing. It only works when you actually do it. Action is required. So here's what I want you to do this week. Pick one workflow, just one, and run it. And then add those results to your viable ASIN database. And I don't care if that's Replan Dashboard or 3P Mercury or Cheddarsoft or an Excel spreadsheet, okay? And then do it again next week. And then do it again the week after that. Because remember, you're not building a list for today. You're building the IP, the intellectual property of your business, a database that you can shop from for months or even years. Because prices are going to shift and the Amazon landscape changes all the time. But if you've got 10,000 viable ASINs with supplier links, you can filter for what's profitable today and go. And I would challenge you to 10x that. Get to 100,000, then you may never have to source again. And that is the real power. So you just made a great decision learning the system. Now go make an even better decision and actually use it, put it into place. All right. Here's that bonus that I promised you, okay? These Keepa filters that most sellers are completely missing. If you want to spot these underserved ASINs, right? These are listings where people are actively ordering, but they're not getting the products very fast. Try this in Keepa. First of all, look for the buy box section, and we're looking for the little thing that says buy box back order equals yes. Okay. This is going to show you listings that are still taking orders, but are delayed on delivery. Okay. So there are sellers with offers, but customers can't get it fast enough. So then we can stack on another filter. And this is all the way at the top of the page, the buy box. Go ahead and click out of stock equals yes. Okay. Now you're seeing listings where the buy box has disappeared entirely until the inventory returns. Amazon takes these buy boxes away because of delivery time, not usually because of price. But here's the heads up. Keepa's results can vary by region. So what looks out of stock to Keepa may actually have a buy box where you are, or the other way around, because we don't know exactly which locations they're scanning from, so you will see small differences. But still, this is one of the fastest ways to find real demand with low supply. Those right place, right time opportunities that we love. So try it this week, add it to your workflow, and see what happens. So that's it. You've got the whole system. You got the bonus. Now you've got a choice. Go back to sourcing one product at a time or build a database that becomes the foundation of your business. I know which one I'd pick because I already did. So if you haven't grabbed your ArbiSource discount code yet, use PATH50 for 50% off of your first month. That's 5 weeks for less than $35 instead of $69. Now, reminder, this is only good through November 15th of 2025. Okay, after that, it drops to a different discount, which is not nearly as attractive. So Thanks for watching. Now go build that database, because the truth is you can have whatever world you want, but you have to build it, all right? Let's go test some more ASINs.